Hey everyone, it's yours truly and welcome back to another video. So before I start with this video, I just want to quickly say a few things. First of all, I've started I haven't been posting that much. And second, I have an issue with my PS5 and I'll try to fix it as much as possible. So until then, I won't be able to do any gaming videos. So I'll try to do more of like these type of videos where I open the camera and just talk for like 10 minutes or something. It's just me yapping about something, I don't know. So yeah, if you guys have been watching the Nations League, you probably know that it was the international break. I never quite understood why people don't like the international break, to be honest. I always enjoy watching my national team. And yeah, now we actually have a good team and we can finally do something. I'm even more like hyped and everything to watch them play. So if you're not that entertained or that hyped about your national team, I'm sorry, but that's a problem I don't have. And we had a lot of good games such as France, Croatia, Spain, Netherlands, Portugal versus Denmark, and Germany versus Italy. But we also had games outside of Group A, which was a national team, whatever, you get the point. We had Greece's game versus Scotland. We lost 1-0 at home and then we won versus them 3-0 away. Speaking about the first game versus Scotland, I was watching it alone in my house and here's a clip of me right now. Which was very unlucky that we lost the first game, to be honest. I think we deserved to win for sure because we were the better team and we actually showed that. Also in the second leg, that's why the result was totally deserved in my opinion. So this gave me the idea of this video about how Greece can line up to the next Mundial, which is in 2026, which obviously will take part in the USA, Mexico, and Canada. Let's quickly say that if you haven't been following the Greek Super League or like any of Greek teams or like any Greek players, that's totally fine. Yeah, you learn something about them now. So yeah, let's talk about first our group in the qualifiers, which I think it's only 4 teams. It's us, Scotland, Belarus, and Denmark because they lost to Portugal. I think we can win versus Scotland again. Belarus is no-brainer here. And now Denmark, I think Denmark is a good team, so I think we might be struggling a bit against them, but I think we can manage to win or at least get a draw, which is also good. So I think we can easily qualify for the next World Cup. I totally believe in my team. Like that's a no-brainer. There's not even any debate if we're gonna qualify or not. I'm sure we will. So that's why I'm making this video. So let's start with our goalkeeping options. And first of all, the formation that we play is a 4-2-3-1. We play with a cam and left mid, right mid. Um, as as of now, I don't know if anything will change until then, but I don't think so. That's how we play, and that's how we'll continue to play probably. Let's go with the goalkeeping spot, the goalkeeper spot, which is we have Tsolakis from Olympiacos, Vlachodimos, who currently plays in Newcastle and has been the star for us for a few years now, and Amandas, who plays in Lazio, if I'm not being mistaken. Yeah, 3 very good options. Currently, we have Zulaki starting, although he's been a bit shaky with his feet, but in general, I think he's a very good goalkeeper, and just because he's also younger, um, I don't know. I think because he gets normal playtime, I don't mind having him started. But but yeah, I don't mind anyone starting, to be honest. But I think since Julak is starting now, I suppose he'll also start in the Euros. Um, and yeah. Also, just so you know, I'm gonna be using the roster that we had for the Nations League. We have Jolakis as our goalkeeper. Now, for our left back position, we have either Tsimikas or Giannoulis. Those are like the Tsimikas started one game, Giannoulis started the other game. I think that's how Jovanovic is doing it right now. One gets one game and the other one gets the other. Both are very great in my opinion. I think they're equally good and I don't mind any of them starting. But based of those two games, I think Giannoulis was better in my opinion. That's why I'll go with Giannoulis starting in World Cup. Maybe if you will disagree, that's totally fine. You know, I completely get that. As I said, it's 50-50 for me, but based on those two games, I think Tsimikas didn't play as well as Giannoulis did. So yeah, that's why I'll go with Giannoulis starting. Now in the center back positions, there's no brainer. Kouyerakis, Mavropanos, no debate. Like there's no other options, like top options. That's the two of them. We move on, and I think, in my opinion, I think we have one of the best center back partnerships in Europe for sure. For sure, like maybe that's a bit biased, and maybe that is true, but I think we can easily say that we have a very good defense, and yeah, that's why I'll go with them. So now in the right back spot, we have Rota and Vagianidis, and again, based on the two performances, because again, for me, it's a 50-50. I don't really follow those two players, so I don't know. But based on the performances versus Scotland, I think Vagianidis played a better game than Rota did, so that's why I'll go with him in the right back spot. So we have Jolakis, Giannoulis, Kouyerakis, Mavropanos, and then Vagianidis as our defense. Then in the middle, we're gonna go with Siopis, who actually had a very good game in the first leg versus Scotland. Then, unfortunately, he had a yellow card and he completed his yellow cards, which meant that he will miss the next game. But the good thing is that, yeah, obviously he was a loss for us, but Mousakidis came in and he had a very good game. But again, because we also need experience, I'm gonna go with Siopis as one midfielder, and then for the other one, I'm gonna go with Zafiris. I think Zafiris was incredible in both games, to be honest. I think it was very good, and I think he definitely deserves to start. So we have Zafiris and Siopis as our two CDMs, or like CMs, I'm not really sure. So now for our cam, for our number 10, we have Kostadeias, who I think is obviously like the first choice for sure. Kostadeias has to start. He had two fantastic games for me, and he deserves his spot as a starter in the national team for sure. Like, he's the best 10 we have at the moment, in my opinion, and he's also young. He can create, he can shoot, he can pass, he can do everything. So yeah, I'm gonna go with Kostadeias as our cam. Kostadeias better.
Kostadeias better, but anyways.
Kostadeias better.
And let bro cook. So
Best answer in the world?
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. Kostadeias. Honestly, let's have the conversation we were having. But we were on a call on Discord and we were having a conversation about Kostadeias. This kid, already better than Gavi. I don't fucking care what anyone says. Already better than Gavi, to be honest.
Yeah, G.
Better than Pedri.
Question mark?
Question mark? This kid is fucking amazing, bro. The conversation we were having about Kostadeias was, it was a hot take of mine and a hot take of yours. So, my hot take was that Kostadeias should leave in the summer and go to Milan. He will be the perfect player for them. Milan, get your scouts tomorrow to Trouba Stadium. Get a kid already, signed the fucking contract. It's done. Deal closed.
We in, brother. We in. Get him to Milan. Scudetto next year, I'm good. Scudetto next year.
My hot take here about Costantejas. If he goes to Milan and he has the same performances he has here, and he gets better and better, and he starts on every match, and he has these performances there, in the next 10 years, he will be a Ballon d'Or contender.
And I honestly agree with that, to be honest.
If he has these performances, guys, go and look it up. If you haven't seen him go and look it up. Kostas Pauk, you will see, like, this guy is insane. This guy's such a good player.
Crazy good. He's crazy good.
He's such a good player.
Now for the left mid spot, I'm gonna go with Zolis. I don't think he has that much of competition there, so yeah, I'll go with him. Then as a right mid, I'll go Karetses because I think he was absolutely fantastic in both games, and he was much better than Masouras, to be honest. And then up front, I'll go with Pavlidis because I think that he's a much better player than Ioannidis, especially as a striker. So that's my team. Let me know how you will like create the whole team and etc. And that's basically like a lineup we had versus Scotland in the second game. And I think that's how we should be starting in the next World Cup. So yeah, that was the video. Hope you all liked it. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment which nation you will be supporting in the Mundial. And I'll see you all in the next one.